Howdy there, folks. John here, and welcome to finally a review on my Red Hood cosplay that I had done in November, I want to say, of last year. It was like November 1st. Last year, or it was last year or the year before, whichever one. I don't know when I do things anymore. But essentially, this is just a quick little, well, not quick, it's probably going to be a fucking hour. But, so I made a video in like October of like, probably 2 years ago or something, where it was me dressing up as the Red Hood from Arkham Knight. Probably my favorite, just iteration of Batman. First off, it's just the Arkhamverse. Love it so fucking much. Like everything they do is just so fantastic. And then Jason Todd shows up in the third installment of the game Arkham Knight, in the main trilogy at least. And he has this really awesome outfit, like the hood, the helmet, everything's so cool. So like I decided to get it as a cosplay. And so for Halloween, I wanted to try to do like a Halloween video. Obviously, didn't time it out right. It was supposed to come out on October 31st. By the time I was done editing and everything, because I was doing it like that night, I finished it and it was like out at November 1st. Because I think I was in the middle of doing it and it was like past October at that time. Like I was trying to do it like all night, trying to edit and everything. And then it was like probably 1 a.m. or something. I was like, well, it's too late. So then I launched it on November 1st. But it was kind of like a Halloween thing, and I was trying to do it akin to like the older Batman film. Like they dress up like in is it Batman Forever is the one, or it might be Batman and Robin, whichever one has like Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy, like Arnold Schwarzenegger or Mr. Freeze, when they dress up and like shows like their fucking like ass or whatever, and like they're like all like shows them like just suiting up like really close. I didn't have anybody to film for me, so that whole video was just me doing it by myself with like still shots and everything, obviously. So like if I had somebody to help, probably would have looked better, which I hope to redo. I guess at some point I hope to redo a lot of stuff and do just more, because I have ideas but I just don't have motivation. But so I tried to do that, and that's probably the video I get the most comments on, and all the comments are the same thing, and that's why I'm making this video finally. It's because I'm tired of answering those comments. I love answering comments. Don't ever get me wrong about that. I love answering comments and hearing feedback from people. But when every single comment on a video is the same thing and I have to give the same response each time, it gets a little frustrating. Because all the links, I will say this right now, very loudly, that everything I'm about to display, the links to all of the clothing articles, like the helmet I'm going to show off, the weapons, the belt, the jacket, everything is going to be in the description below. If you look in the description, the links are there. If somebody asks me where I bought the stuff, it's in the description. I'm not answering that question anymore, because I've gotten probably over like 20 or 30 or like 50 or so comments of like wondering where stuff is. I answer all of them and say it's in the description. If you don't, like if I'm ever watching a video and I wonder about something, I look in the comments. All of them are literally the same question, so it just tells me that nobody pays attention or anything like that. Sure, in the video I don't say anything, but if you just quickly look in the description, oh, there it is. Or like you're gonna ask, as you're typing your comment, you can look at the other 60 that say, hey, where is it? And I say it's in the description. Sorry for being raw, like, but I mean, come on, like it's in the description. If you need to find anything, it's in the description. I'm probably gonna say that for every single article of like clothing I bring out, but this is just me finally doing a review for it. A review for this. So I've never done like a review before, so this is probably gonna go awful, but let's just jump right into it and try to finish it up, because it's like already gonna be 1 a.m, so let's do it. Alright, so first off, I will start with, this is like, there are 2 things that aren't in the description actually, and that's because they're very easy to come by and not like something specific that I used for this. So what I have here are just like black jeans, just like literally the darkest fucking black jeans that I have. And that's just what I use for pants. So when it comes to pants, just like black jeans is what I used. I think in the actual suit he has like some weird kind of gray kind of pants or something, which like also works too. But I think the black just like matches a little bit better, because like the jacket's like majority black. And then the gray can also pop out, but whatever. So black jeans, and then also down here I have these like black kind of like combat boots. Oh, does it say in here? They're called Survivors, Herman Survivors or something. Or Commander, I don't know. I'm just reading what the hell this thing says on the inside. But essentially these are just like black boots, just black combat boots. I remember I used these for when I was in the Police Explorers as a part of my uniform, so I just repurposed them. They somehow barely fit, like still fit my feet somehow. So just any black boots, whatever, that works fine. That's what I used. And that's kind of what Jason uses in the thing anyway. So when it comes to that, black jeans, black boots, you're fine there. So now let's get to the actual stuff that's in the description that you have to buy. Okay, so now I have these little gloves. They're in the description. I think I looked a little bit more recently and like these might have been gone, but I think I re-put a new link with like the actual item in here. So these gloves, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna move this thing real quick. I have a mirror behind the camera that is helping me see, you know, if I'm in frame and stuff, but here we go, I'm like actually real close. So it's this glove right here. On the thing it says like something, I can't even fucking read this. Like whatever, it's in the description. All links are in the description. I'll try to put them like in the order of how I'm presenting them. But it's just a little Velcro like glove thing. But I thought what was cool about it is that this glove has like little padding around the knuckles and stuff, which I think would be pretty interesting. I was like, my hand could barely fit in these anymore because I got these a while ago. There we go. I was like, it's just like regular gloves. I'm horrible at reviewing things. I don't know if people really do, like how people do this, but if you notice, like on there, it's got like these little pads inside here. So when you're decking people in the mouth, you get some extra protection there. But yeah, I was like, here's the thing. I don't know what that says really. I can't really read that. It says like something Cybertron or something. I don't know. There's some wear and tear on there, but it seems to be doing okay. But anyway, these are probably like 10, 15 bucks, not even. So I just use those for the gloves. I think I put those on like last. I put these on last or something. I don't know. I'm really bad at this. I'm just showing off stuff and explaining it. Oh, also, because I brought these over here too. These shin guards. Are these the good ones? Nope. This one. These shin guards. So these are all... So, okay, so wait. Gloves, got these on Amazon. I'll preface that. This is an Amazon thing. Links in the description. It's Amazon. This is also Amazon. This is just a shin guard. There is a man out there. I think his website's called like Dark Knight FX. And I want to get, he has like the actual Red Hood like shin guards, and I think they're like $220 or something if you want them like clean, or it's like if you want them banged up it's just $200 or something, or like the other way around. But it says sold out on his website. I don't think he's ever like redone them. I think he takes commissions if you want to hit him up. He makes like really cool props and stuff that I would just kill to have at some point. But these are just, it says like TMS here on the little thing here. I don't know what these are specifically, but it's just like a regular like hockey shin guard. These are probably like 20 bucks or something. There's two of them. That one of them, there's like this little like bolt here, if you want to call it. It's like, it's all plastic, but like one of them popped out. I lost it, so I have to like realign it when I wear it. So it comes undone a little bit, but it's not hard to just like push it on back through. So there's nothing really bad there, but it's got like these little clamps and little Velcro things here if you want to extend it, and it just kind of goes around your leg, and there are these hooks here, so when it goes around it'll just clamp on right in there, and then it's around your leg. Let me put this on for you. There's no like right or left or whatever, like whatever it's supposed to be. It's kind of just whichever leg you want to put it on. And these ones are more like knee guards as well. In the actual game, Jason just has like shin guards. Like it does go to his knee, but it doesn't really go over, like above his knee. So hold on, let me grab the camera here. So if you see right here, I was like, here it is on my leg. So here's the thing. There's the knee pad here, and then it goes up here. Usually it's just like big shin thing, but I mean, pretty good field of motion. Like it's not like restricting me in any way. It's just pretty cool. So yeah, I mean, these are pretty nice. I put like Sharpie just over like the logo to try to cover them. Obviously it doesn't really work that well because Sharpie comes out like fucking purple sometimes. But anyway, these are just the shin guards. I mean, I'm just going to keep going back and saying that I have no idea what I'm doing. Like trying to review this stuff, but here I am reviewing things. So yeah, on to the next bit. All right, so now we're on to like kind of the biggest feature of this, at least in my opinion, probably one of the best things is the jacket itself. It's like a pleather jacket. Um, so it's actually like also, so I got this on Amazon. I think it was like 150 or something around there. But it also comes as like a vest as well. And if anybody knows their costuming, most of the costumes in the MCU, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, those costumes are actually all vests. So for example, when Chris Evans would wear the Captain America costume, the costume was actually just like a shirt with like the sleeves and like it was like his like shoulder pads, like all that kind of stuff, like detailed down like his arms. But it'd be kind of like a blank like shirt, and then he puts a vest over. So if he were to move his arms, the vest, the shirt, the like middle part doesn't like move or anything. If anybody has any costumes, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But so this comes as like a little vest where it's like the main, I almost said crest, but the logo on the front. It comes with these little rope things. I have no idea what these are. I haven't touched them. It just has like a little neck zipper. Over the time I've had it, it started to have some wear and tear right there, but I mean like it's not the most noticeable. This is a medium actually, so and I usually wear like this is a large shirt, like I wear like large shirts and stuff, but this has just been a this is a medium apparently, so that's interesting. I'm gonna slide it on. Ew, why does my hair look like that? So yeah, it's like right around my neck. Yeah, cool. I do wish it was a little longer. I was like, you can't really tell because I'm like, but it's like a little. It's like at my hips right now, like the sides are. I wish it could be a little bit longer. I'm sure if I got like a larger one, it might be a bit longer, but it also might be like huge on me. But I mean, this fits pretty okay. I mean, I have a good range of motion. There's nothing like blocking me in any way. All right, and then we have the actual jacket here, the Red Hood jacket. I was like, we got the logo on the back. It's got like looks just right out of the game. Like it's so cool. I just love that so much. There's like this weird neck belt part of it. I don't know what that's supposed to be because I don't think Jason has that in the game. I don't ever buckle it or anything like that. I just kind of leave it hanging because I don't want to choke myself. And it's also just kind of weird, so I just kind of ignore it. I think I can actually take the belt out. Which you can take the belt out, but I'm not going to, just because I don't want to lose it or something, in case I do need it for something. But yeah, it's like the red, the black, the white looks awesome. Unfortunately, so this is like pleather. I'm not sure how to clean this, when it comes to like wiping it down or whatever. But from it just like sitting on like the collar here, because like whenever you hang it up, like the hood's obviously gonna like lay down or whatever if you take it off. And if you notice, there's actually like a bunch of black marks and stuff from it like sitting there, like a lot of marks and everything. So I mean, it does get kind of dirty. I'm not exactly sure how you're supposed to clean this, at least the exterior. I mean, I'm sure I could just look it up. I use like wipes sometimes to try to like wipe it up, but it's kind of like stained now, so that's a little unfortunate. At some point in my life, in my future, I do want to get like a new one of these as like a display one. And like display it on like a mannequin or something. I don't know if anybody remembers, but I do have a mannequin. He's not here right now, but this doesn't fit on him because it's too small. But I do want to get like a bigger one as a display when I put him on here as like a cool display thing. But either way, I'm just gonna slide this on. There's also like little wrist belts, like how there's the one around the neck, so there's like little wrist belts. But I sometimes I would wear this like just for fun, or not for fun, but I mean like if it was like comic book day or something at the mall, I'd put this on instead of like the whole costume, so I'm not like melting. But you see, like fits pretty well, honestly. I'm already looking pretty good. So there's that. Put the hood up. Yeah. So the range of motion is a little bit more limited now. So it's like the jacket itself is gonna like come up with me. Yeah, you can see it's like going up like that. So if you ever had plans to like do action stuff, you're gonna be a little restricted in this, especially if it's like a little bit smaller. I think I could get a larger one of these. I probably got this like a long time. I got this a long time ago, probably like 5 years ago or something maybe. So I just don't really use it that much because I mean, especially nowadays, there's like no cons or whatever. But yeah, so here's the jacket itself. Got this on Amazon. I want to say 150. It's got these nice little, this is layered thing, but it looks great. I really like it. It's got 2 zippers, right? No? Oh yeah, it does have 2 zippers. So, I mean, in the game and everything, he never has it zipped. I don't think I've ever actually zipped this up, but it has like this inner zipper, which I'm not even gonna try because I feel like it's gonna get stuck. Just because I've never used it, and it has like this outer zipper where the black is. So yeah, like I can't even like, so it'd be zipped there, and then it'd be even zipped more. But I don't know why you do that because it looks good like this. So that's the jacket. Moving on to the props now, I guess, right? Yeah. All right. So now we go on to the props part of it because that's the costume. All right. So I will say, if I could just get this out of the tripod, I will say as a detail, I did like tuck this in to my pants, so it like looks a little bit more like, I guess, professional. But it was hard. I had to like stretch it down like to get to like in my pants. And if you notice, like in the back, I think it's, oh god, how am I supposed to fucking film this? There we go. I was like, it's coming out of the back a little bit, honestly. Like, it's not well tucked back there. But I mean, when you're wearing the jacket itself, you won't see that. So that was just a note to put in there. Okay, so hey there, guys. I had to bring the tripod down like half the size so you can see this beautiful thing. This is the gun belt. So this looks like a whole mess. But this was probably, obviously, the most expensive part of the costume if you want to go all out. I mean, I'm a huge fucking Red Hood fan. I love this just so goddamn much. Like, and this is definitely my most expensive cosplay because this I got off of, if I could just fix this fucking belt buckle. But, so I got this off of Etsy. And this was like my introduction to Etsy, honestly. Well, here's a good review is that I can't get this fucking belt buckle to go back. This leather is like really fucking strong. Oh, there we go. I can just slide it in that way. Well, I look stupid now. Sick. Okay, so I got this off of Etsy. This is my introduction to Etsy, honestly. And this was around like over like $200, honestly. So, because this is like, I mean, just look at this thing. So this is over $200. And this like is specifically like the Arkham Knight like gun belt or whatever. So hold on, I'm gonna take this jacket off again. There's like these little parts here. They kind of slide around, so you gotta be careful with that. But I'm gonna bring it around. I'm not gonna put it through like my belt holes because it can't really fit in there. But you just gotta squeeze. Here we go, finally got there. I'm sure that was great for the reviews that I was just struggling right there. But then we can bring this one up. I can bring this one from behind me, the side things. So on the belt, there are these little loops here. If this fucking camera could work, there are these little loops here. These are supposed to be for extra bullets. I don't have any extra bullets for the costume. That's the one thing I'm actually like, kind of missing. But here are the grenade pouches. On Etsy as well, I got 3D versions of his flash grenades that he uses, and I just use like regular paint to just like paint them on there. So I didn't use any extra like coats or whatever. It just kind of got black paint, silver paint, and then like yellow gold paint, and like this is all of his flash grenades. So then I can just slide these on in here. Because he's got these 2 there. He's got like another 2 on this like extra loop here, which can also be unbuckled. So slide those in there. And then, oh god. I was like, then we got the actual like little gun holsters. These are also 3D printed. I got separately the little ammo clips. So then I also painted these. Let me see if I can grab that out of there. So there's just a little ammo clip. This is obviously like fake 3D printed. Just ordered this separately and I painted it with like the same, literally the same colors. Like that's just all it is. Oh, what the hell is that? Alright. So we can slide that back in there. And then these have little clamps that will go around my legs. So I'll just do that. And these ones are kind of long. Like the little little flappy rope thing. So I try to tuck it underneath itself. And then if you want to as well, I have like these little black zip ties that I just got off Amazon. So then I just kind of like put them together. But so boom, that's on my leg. I'm gonna do this one next. For some reason, it feels like my right leg's fatter than my fucking left leg, so I don't know how that works. Boom. So now we're all loaded up that way. And then, of course, I would have the shin guards on, but I'm not going to do those. But the belt itself, Etsy, all of the equipment, everything on there is Etsy. So check out Etsy. Links are in the description for all that kind of stuff. And now we're going to move on to the weapons. So I can move this back up. So these are the pistols themselves. These are 3D printed as well. The Jason Todd, like the Red Hood pistols from Arkham Knight. They are 3D printed. They do not, they also have the little orange, little plugs on the end. It's for you to know they're fake, obviously. These do not, combine into the big rifle that he has. I would love that so much if they did. First off, if they did, and second, if I just had a version of that rifle. But I think these are a little different because, they do have the little Red Hood logo on the pistol itself. They don't have those. I don't think that's like that in the game. But these are from Wolfgar Weapons, I want to say. Wolfgar Weapons or Wolfgar Props. I want to say Wolfgar Weapons. Link in the description. It's a website that's just full of 3D printed guns from pop culture, TV, film, video games, all that kind of stuff. So definitely check them out. Even just for other things, they have Star Wars, Star Trek. They have Blade Runner, all those kinds of things. And they have very good quality. I want to say these are really cool. I feel like they're almost like wood, honestly, but I think they are more 3D printed. You can find 3D printed versions of the guns themselves on Etsy as well. I know you can find there's one package where it's the 2 guns, the grenades, the clips, and the bullets. So that one actually does come with the bullets. I couldn't find the bullets separately, so you gotta get them all together. But I already got all these, so we're gonna do that. And then what's cool? I don't know if it's a coincidence or there was some background thing, but these actually fit really well into the holsters, which is awesome. So I'll bring the camera down again. And so there's the holster here. I just kind of, I just usually put my finger over, there's this little wing bit here because it kind of comes off the gun a bit. So I don't want it to get caught. Nope, just like the other side just did. And I just slide it on right in there. And it's pretty secure. It's not going anywhere. And then same thing on this side. Slide it on in. Oh, Jesus. And then there we go. So now we're all loaded up with our guns. They come out pretty easily. But so there's all that. So we did the boots. There's the shin guards that I would be wearing. Got my belt on. Got the tunic or whatever. Jacket is off to the side. Gloves. Guns. If I just said that. And then there's only one thing left. I don't know how long this is already going on for. But there's one thing left, which is the helmet itself. The Red Hood helmet, which I will grab right now. So this helmet I got, so I actually had one from Amazon. It was kind of a rubber one. That's up in the attic. Not getting that one, for example, for the comparison. This I got from God of Props. It's a website that has a bunch of helmets and stuff like that. They're all kind of made out of the same thing. Honestly, this is, in my opinion, the best thing they have on their site, genuinely. Except I think they have a Deathstroke helmet on there too from Justice League. That one was actually pretty cool. This opens up a little bit, honestly. It's got these little metal bolts here that open it up. But the rubber one I had from Amazon, I think that might have been 50 or $100, honestly. Looked just it was a bit fatter. Was made out of rubber. I think there was one time I left it in a car, a hot car for a little bit, and it started to get a little deformed. So then I found this one online. My friend Tyler showed me. It's a little small, honestly. They say what size the head should be. I think it's 52 centimeters or something around your head. Is how big the circumference or how big the helmet is. So there is no actual sizing you can do. I'm pretty sure it's just one size fits all, and I mean this barely fits my big head. But essentially, this one I definitely love more because it's a little bit more slim. Definitely fits the part more. But on the inside, there's also like some little sponges for padding here. Obviously, you know, highest quality stuff here. But we're gonna put it on. And the chipping I was noticing before was like this stuff back here. It's like a little, it's like acrylic material. I mean, the paint looks pretty good on it, honestly. But you better watch out when you're putting this on, because these little corners here are very sharp and they always stab into my head. So I have to like watch out when I put this on. You're gonna see how like very uncomfortable I look putting this on. So that's why I don't usually put it on for stuff. Also, well, I'll just do that in a second. So you gotta like bring it all the way around to like the back of your head. Ouch. Open it up a little bit. It's gonna push my ears forward just like that. Isn't that lovely? Oh boy. It's gonna move my head so my ears fix. All right. And now it's on. So the head part is like flipped up, so I can like talk to people. My vision is a little obscured up here, and I do look kind of a little goofy, but then I can just flip it down. And now we're in business. So I'm sure I sound a little different. I'm gonna try to speak up so I can be heard. But I mean, looking at this thing, it is pretty cool, honestly. There are little eye holes in the universe of Arkham Knight. The helmet, I would assume, is see-through. There's like a screen or something that Jason can see through. But in this, there's like these little eye hole like slits. You could like barely see anything in them. When like, you know, walking around and stuff, you just gotta like look and be like where you are. Like, you can tell that the camera is right here. You know, like boom, right there. I can like turn around. I can like look and, you know, pick things up, and I can like I can see where it is. Like, it's not like that hard. I mean, I'm not like stumbling around or whatever. Like, if you just look where you're going, you will be okay. Obviously, if you're at like a Comic-Con or something, be very careful, you know, walking around. But I mean, this is the costume. I mean, like, this is the helmet, and then if we put the hood on, it looks a little bit more complete there. And then I, you know, in the actual game, it's like pushed down a little bit more, so I can't even really see what I look like unless I'm going like that. So yeah, so this is the helmet. Again, it's what's it called? God of Props. They got cool stuff. I think this was like $150 or something. So obviously I spent a good amount of money into this costume. It was like kind of over time I was doing it. Belt was definitely the most expensive thing. And I'm very, very happy with how it came out and everything. Jacket and then the helmet were probably next or most expensive. And then probably like the weapons and all that kind of stuff. So this will cost a little bit when you're trying to do these, or when you're trying to find these things. But I mean, for me, I love, ow, it's pulling my hair out. So yeah, your hair will get stuck on here. But I mean, now I look pretty cool because I got like my suit and then my helmet next to me. So awesome. Oh, my box fell. So yeah, so this is, let me like, I'll move this back. But yeah, so this was the Red Hood costume, you know, that I had. All, again, links in the description. If anybody asks, not answering the fucking question anymore. But yeah, so as you can tell, I collect helmets. So either way, I like this anyway. Like, I'm gonna keep it for that. Great jacket. Probably gonna just wear it around for fun, you know, to get like some actual use out of it, because I don't really use it anymore. Like, you know, for dressing up. Probably, you know, whenever it comes to like Halloween or anything like that, probably gonna fall back on this for a costume. You know, it's a great, like, especially if you spend the amount of money that I did on it. You know, it's all up to what I like to think, is that it's always up to whoever's buying it. Like, if you can not like make an excuse for it, like why, like, be like, oh, I'm getting it because of this reason, like, what does it mean to you? Like, for example, I'm a huge Red Hood fan. Like, I love Jason Todd. He's probably my, you know, favorite character as Red Hood, especially like. And then I love Arkham Knight. I love the Arkhamverse. So I got this. The fact that I could actually do this in real life is really cool. So helmet, obviously pretty expensive, but I'm gonna, you know, I can use it for other things. So it's not just like you're using it for the one-time thing. I would say never buy anything just for like the one-time use. You got to make sure you're really enjoying it and like getting your use out of it. Yeah, so thank you everybody so much for watching. This was, I guess, my review on the Red Hood stuff. Sorry, I'm not the best at this. So, like, there's from the back. That looks kind of cool. Just like, yeah, and then also when he walks around, he's like his back up or his shoulders or whatever. But I haven't played Arkham Knight in a while, but we're gonna probably get to that at some point because I love it. So thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like this video, you can like it. If you want to subscribe for more stuff, I do have more costumes. If people want me to review other costumes, I mean, I don't really. Again, I'm not really that good at reviewing. Or if you want to see like my helmet collection, I have some lightsabers for like a collection. Want to see my Lego collection? I'm seeing my carpet's getting fucked up. You want to see drawing? Like you just want to see other things? Let me know. So yeah, sorry this was weird and probably not what people were expecting. If you wanted this, you know, if you were like looking forward to a review like this, but so I'm gonna wrap it up. Just thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you in the next video, so see you later. Bang.